didn't get too ratted last night. Listen, I'll be back at dinner time. Bye.
And you put that kettle on yet?
Leave me alone, Dad.
Oh, it's flipping gorgeous.
Yeah, it's getting there. Why do you sound so surprised? You reckon I screw it up, do you?
No, I don't.
I must give Debs a ring. She must be going out of her tiny mind. Maybe I should pop round.
Oh, I doubt if Cameron will be back yet. Look, she'll call you if she needs you. Hey!
My little brother thinks it's a blinding idea.
Genius.
Yeah, open house viewing, hard sell.
Might not need to. Pollard's interested.
Hey?
Well, when I say interested, he will be by the time I've finished with him. And I've decided I shall be pocketing the estate agent's commission on this one.
You know what? Will you do me a favour and cover for me again today? I fancy the day off.
Chaz, I'm absolutely knackered after sitting up all night with Debs.
Oh, come on, please.
Oh, I wondered how long you'd last posing behind that bar. You got like a proper day's work, Charity.
I've all but completed an entire barn conversion there, and what have you done? Sold a few pear drops. Ooh. Oh, go on then.
Thank you.
Great, where am I taking you then?
Ooh, spot a shoplifting, then we'll do a bunk from a nice posh restaurant.
Cheap date, like it, 12-ish?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it stopped again.
So how is Debbie today? I still can't believe she gave Carl a lager shower.
She's just a bit wound up with Cameron's divorce.
Yeah, well, if you need to pop over later, I can look after Noah for you.
Well, Tara might do that. I reckon she's over it now, though.
Right.
No, leave that. I'll do it. Go and put your feet up.
What, on my desk? I want to keep working for as long as I can. There's no point us paying for a locum for any longer than we need to.
I told you. I can cope. For a bit.
What, and be too worn out to do the night feeds when this little one arrives?
With my sensitive nipples.
Oh.
Please, Rhoda. We've already had one scare.
I'll stick to paperwork.
That's not what I meant.
Do you remember when I promised to tell you if you were ever turning into a nag?
No.
Well, you are. Oh, and I said we'd meet Marlon for an early lunch, so no slacking off this morning.
Where's Debbie?
Oh, sick.
Sick how?
Hangover? We can't blame for sinking of you the way your car cracked on last night.
He is not my Carl. And it was a wind-up about Eve, right?
Cameron's got form though, hasn't he?
Oh, don't go having a pop at him today. You can leave Carl out of it too. I mean it, Kane. You're just loving this, aren't you? Why can't you try and just let Debbie be happy for once?
He's not exactly making her happy, is he?
You never liked him. But then again, you've never liked any bloke that's shown any interest in your little girl, have you? Just keep that out of it today. And your fists.
So where you going, Leeds?
Yeah, I thought I'd get Chaz to help me pick out a couple of shirts.
You got about 50 hanging up in that rail in the box room.
You know, he's had that shirt since school. Surprised he's not wearing the tie that came with it. I quite like the collar on that one. Maybe in white.
Yeah, that looked really nice with some chinos and a pair of espadrilles.
Espadrilles? Did Mum used to wear them?
Oh, you're in luck. Blazers are back in fashion now too. And satchels.
Do you know, when I was little, I wanted to be a fashion designer. Now I just do a bit of dressmaking, you know, altering and stuff.
It's never too late. Go back to college, do a degree in it.
You just say not to get rid of me.
Oh, is that all it'd take? We should have known that months ago.
Great. Chaz has blown me out. Family business.
Oh, well, why don't you take Jenny? You can treat her to lunch while you're there.
Yeah? Do you fancy it?
Yeah, I'll just, someone be on.
Welcome to the Green. You better not be filthy smokers, and I hope you tip well. What are you doing back?
Oh, thanks, Pet. I've missed you too. Where's my Eric?
He's in the kitchen. Is your daughter okay?
Doing me head in. She's over a bloke now.
Thanks, darling.
Hooked up with some used car salesman from Camden Town.
Just hang about.
Tell us about it. Swanned off with him to some classic car auction in Belgium. Found a note this morning saying not to worry and that she'd send us a postcard.
Eric's been dead busy today, but you just go and put your feet up and I'll make my cuppa.
Come on then. What's the gossip? What have I missed?
Oh, nothing. It's been dead boring round here, as usual.
Oi, lady. What have I done now? You tell me. You and Cameron? What's going on?
Nothing.
It's not what Carl says.
Oh, go on then. What's he been telling you?
Do you know what? Some people never learn.
You cheeky Oi, Chaz, leave it! No, I've got a tip for you, right? Single guys. You ever tried one of them?
Yes, I married one once. Seriously, I don't know what she's talking about. There's nothing going on between me and your bloke.
Yeah? There better not be. Come on.
Yeah, you're just lucky that you're not picking your teeth up out the gutter.
Oh, grow up.
Trying to make Carl jealous, were you? How sad is that, the fact you still want him back?
I think you're the one who still wants him back.
Right, Chaz, get to the house, now! I shouldn't have let her get to me. I'm sorry. Oh, she's a scheming witch, but you know what? I actually think she might be telling the truth this time.
Really?
Yeah. I think Carl's made the whole thing up. Have you rung Cameron yet?
What's the point? He'll just deny it, and why should I believe him?
Because he's your fella and you love him.
My new fella. Oh, I just wish that I'd been with him for a little bit longer, then I'd know if he was lying, wouldn't I?
Well, I wouldn't bank on that.
Yeah.
Look, he's been straight with you so far, hasn't he? I mean, he told you about that rebound woman in Jersey.
When he had to.
You can work this out. Just talk to him.
What good will it do if I can't trust him? Plus, there's not just me to think about, is there? There's Sarah.
Yeah, and the fact that you're up the duff. Granted, timing could have been better, but loads of people say that.
Actually, the timing's perfect. If he's cheating on me now with that tart, what would he be like in 2 years' time? I'm not going to make your mistakes. I'd rather cut my losses now. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Him, the baby, any of it.
Are you working or daydreaming?
No one needs serving. Tables need clearing, though, thank you.
Yeah, well, Marlon clears plates and I'd hate to tread on his toes. Anyway, you can't tell me what to do, you. You're just casual labour.
But what has it got to do with you?
Time for your break, I think.
No.
I've been waiting to order our sandwiches, but I got you an orange juice anyway. Are you all right?
Yeah. Grab a table, I'll get the food.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I'm just not that hungry.
Huh? Chips could have done with a tad longer, maybe.
Your chips were perfect.
Thanks. It's always good to get assertive feedback. I'm worried. I've been a bit tired lately.
I'm tired of all the fussing.
You do look a bit... She does look a bit peaky. I suppose a foot rub will be inappropriate. It's a shame, because my feet are killing me today. Thank you. Put me off my dinner.
I am taking it easy. And you know, I've not even had the urge to nest yet. You should see our place. Untidy.
It's like a crime scene.
No change there, then.
Pint of orange and lemonade, please, Diane.
Seen our Debbie yet?
Why?
She's off sick.
Oh, right. I was wondering why she wasn't answering her mobile. Sorry, Diane. Scratch that drink.
I haven't said out to you, then.
What about? You better not be thinking about laying me off. This affects Debbie, too.
Why? Because you'll be scrounging off her again. I warned you about office romances, didn't I?
Oh, right. We're back on that, are we? Don't you ever give your gob a rest?
Eve! I hear you're up to your old tricks again.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Leave her alone. She's done nothing. What's Carl been saying?
Ask Debbie. But if what he's saying is true, you're a dead man walking.
I'm shaking in my boots. Just stay out of it. I'll sort it.
Right, cheese or ham? I'll stick in both. You need the protein.
I can't keep it. Be a constant reminder of my bad taste in men.
It is a baby.
Yeah, and it is too difficult. What if you'd have been pregnant with Carl's kid, for real?
Oh.
You'd have got rid, wouldn't you?
I look at Aaron now, and even though he's a massive pain in the backside all the time, I just couldn't imagine being without him.
Don't, Chaz.
You're glad you got Sarah back, though?
Yeah, and it's hard enough being a single parent with one kid.
Yeah, but if things were better between you and Cameron... Debbie, if you're sure about this abortion, later, when everything's been said and done and you know your mind, then I will be behind you 100%.
I just thought I'd know exactly what I'd do next time if it wasn't right. But now my head's all over the place.
So you do want more kids?
Yeah, but I was kind of looking forward to doing it properly. That's not going to happen now, though, is it?
Yeah. Come on! Slaved over the stove for that. So you haven't completely forgotten how to smile. Oh, come on, babe.
I don't want to start having feelings for it.
Yeah, but you don't have to make a decision now. Not on any of it. You just need to talk to Cameron.
Hey. All right? Just seen your daddy says you're not well.
I was fine, actually, till I heard about you and Eve.
Whatever Carl's been saying is rubbish.
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
There's nothing going on between me and Eve.
You expect me to believe that? You're going to have to try a little bit harder.
Leave it, Nan. Anyway, you've seen the way I am with Carl, and he's not exactly my biggest fan, is he?
So I have your word, nothing has been rekindled between you. Well, what was all that with Cameron, then?
OK. Carl's been winding Debbie up about him and me. It's not true. Not that you'll believe me any more than she did.
So, you've spoken to Debbie?
Yes.
I see. Well, I'm glad you did. I can see you're telling the truth, and hopefully so will she.
I still don't see why we couldn't have popped in on David and Leila.
I think they're a bit busy.
Hello, stranger. How's Sharon?
She's got another boyfriend now.
Already? Where's Eric? Oh, too busy to take his wife to lunch. Urgent cash and carry business. He's going to make it up to us tonight, though.
He hasn't said anything then.
About what?
About the bond conversion. Oh yeah, Charity was telling me about it. It sounds amazing. It'd be nice to have our own house, wouldn't it? Like a proper family.
Yeah, I suppose so. Eric liked this idea, then?
Sounded like it. Can take you around the now if you want.
You've had a break.
Diane, come on, at least you can cope. I'll go and grab my keys then, yeah? Meet out the front.
Best line in a film ever. Are you feeling lucky, punk? What? That's not even it, anyway. It is. You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, I hate black and white films. Come on, pass them plates over, sad sack.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
You didn't seem like nothing. Where's the pen? Sit down.
Maybe we should try get her out the back here.
Oh, I'm not a three-piece suite. Look, it's just the same pain as the other day. It's this Braxton Hicks again.
Yeah, that's what my mate said and all with her first. She settled down with the Mars Bar and a Katie Price book and the baby's head were out before she even got to chapter 2, love.
Oh!
You go through with her.
Me?
Oh!
Being in labour's a lot fresher in your mind than it is in mine.
Oh, thanks. You've turned me into a freak show.
We need to time these contractions.
Oh.
Diane, will you ring an ambulance?
No, I do not need an ambulance.
You might do, pet. Be on the safe side, eh?
He must have seen something between you and Eve, so what was it?
I don't know, a bit of banter maybe. How can you take Carl's word over mine?
What do you expect me to think with your track record?
Right. I was unhappy before, but not now, because now I love you. You make one mistake and you end up getting judged by it forever.
Well, it won't be the first time you flirted with her.
When?
When you were taking that hen night stuff to the car.
For pity's sake.
I don't know why you get off thinking it's all right to flirt with other women.
I don't. I'm with you 100%. And anyway, what's this thing between you and Carl? What, did you have a thing with him before me, or...?
What? No. There is history between us, but it is nothing like that.
I'll ask him.
You won't, because I don't want it waking all up again, all right?
All right.
I'm going for a shower. We can talk later.
I told you to keep out of it. Did it not occur that it would have been better coming from me or a mum?
What, give him plenty of time to get his story straight?
But the minute he finds out, what does he do? Damage the imitation? Does he go and talk to Eve or Carl? No, he legs it over to see our Debbie to put her straight. What does that tell you about him?
That he's not as stupid as he looks.
Oh.
Hey, Ups, took you out.
No, but we are going to need some space later, so if you can make yourself scarce tonight, that'd be good. If I didn't need that job, I'd rip his head off.
Yeah, right.
Don't give him the satisfaction. And Debbie doesn't need it. And plus, you're going to need your wage more than ever now, aren't you? I mean, because of your divorce coming up and that.
I don't know why I'd make something like that up. What's his problem with Debbie?
No, he hasn't got one. It's all to do with me and him. But it ends here, right?
Boy or girl?
Oh, I'm absolutely fine now, thanks. No sign of a pain in ages. Well, unless you count these two.
Good job I didn't call the paramedics out then. Spoilt my fun. I love a man in uniform.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad we had a vet here at least. All that blood and guts and screaming and that.
The last thing Rona needs is other women's war stories. Take as long as you need.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm worn out.
Me too.
She needs to be taking things easier.
Try telling her that.
Hello? I'm only doing filing and accounts.
Hey, you. Okay. I know it's not an illness. And Braxton Hicks can be a good thing. You know, gives the muscles a workout, makes childbirth easier.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dingle.
No, listen, I've been reading up on it. The Moron's Guide to Pregnancy. I struggled a bit, obviously. Just stop trying to be Wonder Woman. Because sometimes your body's just trying to tell you something, like maybe how you just dodged another bullet.
OK. I will give up work on one condition. You have a full body wax while I'm in labour. Your face.
Oh.
Yes, you are a moron.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you knock.
I haven't got time for your sarcasm. What have you been saying to Chaz and Debbie?
Had a little chat, did we?
Why'd you have to stir everything? Just move on.
I have. Don't you worry.
I meant from Chaz and her family. Do you know, I wouldn't actually mind if I'd done something wrong this time.
So you didn't kiss him then?
It was a peck on the cheek and you know it. Just leave me out of your little grudge matches in future. You got it?
Very Chaz. Just hope she doesn't take it the wrong way. Well, you do moan about how she's always late.
Well, that's obviously because she had a dodgy watch. Problem solved.
You could have saved yourself a few quid. Got 'em to wrap up a battery.
It's a tight wad.
So go on then. How much that set you back?
Don't be nosy, you. Designer, is it? Hey, where are you off?
I'm meeting Andy. Oh, what? So it's all right for charity to swan off whenever...
Spare me the back chat, just go.
Right, if Chaz eats it, I'm going to tell her you picked it out.
Oh, that's very ungrateful. Not to mention unromantic.
No, really, look, you're a great help. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that, yeah. We had a right laugh, didn't we? That salesman chasing after me, that cologne. You still stink.
Thanks. Why don't you join me and Chaz in here later on? I'll get you a proper drink to say thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to crash your evening.
No arguments.
Hey, well, it's spanking in there. Yep. Are the bedroom doors actually going to be on, or is that a design feature?
Like I said, I've still got a few jobs left to do.
I'd have to chuck out all my old stuff and buy new.
Great excuse to go shopping.
Tell me the truth about Eric. Has he done a Jimmy King and forgotten he's an old skinflint?
OK, maybe Eric's still got to be convinced.
But he loves a bargain. And you're going to be getting a very good deal here.
It's very me.
Yeah, minimalist.
Trendy.
Yep. And quietly classy.
Well, can't keep the offer open for long. I mean, I would if it was me, but it's Jay, you know.
Stole him. I want that taken off the market. Come on, let's go and see Eric. Let's see if he's missed me enough to put his money where his mouth is.
Busy?
Practically saw one already.
No time to check in on Debbie, then? Cameron's mucking her about.
Can't you lay off him for 5 minutes? It's only going to make things worse.
She's been in bits today. Luckily, our Chaz popped in to see her.
Chaz did?
Shame you couldn't drag yourself away from your little property empire.
I'm like your father of the year.
She needed a mum today, and where was she? Strutting about behind a bar and playing estate agents.
All right, sorry about earlier.
It's okay. You've seen Debbie?
Yeah.
Traffic bad, was it?
I need a word.
Jimmy's done the Allerton job now.
I said I need a word.
Should fit a revolving door in my office.
What you playing at, stirring up things with Debbie? Hmm? Right, you're going to get round there now, you're going to apologise, and then you're going to tell her the truth.
I did. She's been like a dog on heat.
Oi! How dare you? There is no need for that kind of language.
I'm sorry, Edna, that's the way it looked to me.
She didn't believe a word of it anyway.
Good. Everything's sorted then.
Hey, what's she ever done to you, eh?
I think you're forgetting that I'm your boss.
I don't care who you are.
And as for Debbie, she's not a keeper, mate. Oh, she did believe it, didn't she? That's why you're round here, begging me to get you out of it.
Just calm down, the pair of you.
She knows exactly what you're like. After all, she was once you grub a little bit on the side, wasn't she?
Getting an exclusive insight into the life of the Queen's husband at 8, that's Prince Philip at 90. And the homeless visitors go back to the real world, all with new futures to look forward to. Home is where the heart is at 9. Coming up next, it's the last in the series of Military Driving School.